Alright guys, Tony here with a new lesson. Delighted to have you here. It's a build up to Christmas, so as guitarists we need to know some Christmas songs, and Jingle Bells, a great song to learn. 3 chords, pretty simple. Unless you bluesify the hell out of it, which is what I've done here. So there's lots of juice to take from this lesson. We're using the cage system. We're using triads, we're using the pentatonic scale, we're using double stops. It's all happening, so there's a lot of juice to take from this lesson. I hope you enjoy it. There's a backing track. I'm going to leave that in the link. I'll leave a link in the description. You can find it on my site, or you can just play along with the demonstration at the start. Anyway guys, let's just zoom in and I'll break it down. Alright, so we're going to kick it off with the very first section. So nice and slow goes like this. Alright, so we're in shape 1 of the pentatonic scale here, G major or E minor. They both share the same notes. We've still got some added notes in from the major scale as well. Alright, but the first bit goes like this. So we're going to have to bar the D, G and B string on the 12th fret, just like the A chord, alright? And we're going to go D, B, hammer on to 14, from 12 to 14 on the G. Okay. And then 14, 12 on the D string. Okay. And this is a great way of seeing the cage system. You know, you've got the G chord using the A shape like this, and the other side of that you've got shape 1 of the pentatonic scale, which is a cool wee Hendrixy kind of concept. Alright, so anyways, we've got next one, very similar, D, B, hammer on, pull off, G, 14 again, and then I'm going to hammer 12 to 14 in the D. Okay. So far, okay, in the next lick, okay, so hammer on 12 to 14 on the D, and then I'm going to hammer on 12 to 13 on the B. That's a note, again an added note from the major scale. Okay. 12 to hammer on to 13, then back to 12, 14, another added note, 11 on the G string. Alright, so again, from the start. Okay, now to finish it off, okay, so I'm going to pull off from 14 to 12, 15, 12 on the B, 14 on the G, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bar the 12th fret, the bottom 2 strings, and then bend this G string up with my 2 fingers here and get all 3 strings. It's a cool kind of double stop kind of sound, right? So far we've got this. Okay, and then we're on to the next section. So the next part goes like this. Alright, so pretty much the same at the start, right? We've got that bit there. Exactly the same. Now the next bit, I'm going to go 14 on the D, 13, 12 on the B, 14 on the G, and I'm going to take my middle finger and slide from 13 to 15. I'm going to get that 3 times, right? So, and then again, 15, 17, 17, 14 on the high E. And I'm going to take the 15th fret, just slide it up, bend it up to a full step, and then back to 15 again. Alright, so that bit. Alright. Then we're on to the next bit. So we've got a G triad here using the D shape, right? I'm just going to get the bottom 3 strings. Like that, right? So strum, high E twice. Strum, high E. Okay, then. This is this kind of Jimi Hendrix double stop kind of thing going on, right? So again, I'm back up to shape 1, and I'm getting the D string. So I'm hammering on 12 to 14, and I'm getting both strings here, right? The D and G. I'm barring the two strings in the 12th fret. 14 on the A. And I'm doing the exact same thing on the D and the A and D string this time. Then I'm going to get 15. Just climbing up that scale on the low E, and then back to. And I'm going to get back to 12 to 14 on the A again. I'm grabbing that D string as well. So again, that bit goes. Alright. So the next section goes like this. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I've got the D and the G on the 5th fret, with my pinky and my 3rd fret, my pinky and my 3rd finger. I'm going to do 2 get together. Slide up to 7, back to 5. And then into this G chord, right? I'm using the B, the G and the D, right? That's kind of like the F shape, right? Moved up to the 3rd fret, right? Then I'm going to slide from the 5th fret to the 9th fret on the A string. And again, I'm going to grab this A shape here. Now this is me on the D chord, right? Again, using that Jimi Hendrix. And then I'm just getting that A chord, and then I'm hammering on, pulling off in the G. Back to the 9 to the 7. And then the D on the 9th. Then getting that double stop again, the D and the G on the 7th fret. So nice and slow. Then to finish it off, I'll go back into the G and I just strum it like this. And get this minor pentatonic lick. Alright, so again I'm getting that G chord, and what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my thumb. This is the Jimi Hendrix kind of way of playing a G. Alright. Now if you can't get your thumb over there, you can just play it without, okay, and just miss out the top 2 strings, because my thumb's also muting the A string. Okay, so I'm going jingle. And then this minor pentatonic lick, right? I'm using the G minor pentatonic scale here. Bending that G string up, back, 5, up, down, 3. Right? And I'm kind of strumming it, to be honest. So. Hard to get it when you do it slow. Alright, so far. Alright, and then again. Okay, exact same. 5, 5, 5, that double stop. Back 7, 5. To the G, and then the. I slide that back up to 7. And then get the A shape on the 5. Then I wait a little bit and I go. Alright. Okay, again, this is using a G minor pentatonic scale lick. I'm getting that 7th fret. And then back in A G or. And that's it. Okay, again, I'm going to leave a link to the backing track. Hopefully I'll get that up today as well, and you can jam along with that. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon with the next lesson.